I've prepared as best as I possibly can. I'm in great shape, and I just want to fight. That's the only thing I'm good at. That's the only thing I know. I just want to have a fight. He looks great, like he did last time. His team sound very confident, like they did last time. A few new faces, unlike last time. So let's just see. The talking or me talking nonsense and gibbet, it's not going to do anything else, you know. Let's just see. I'm at the moment where I don't really like the look of him. I just want to punch him. So, you know, and I'm pretty sure he feels the same. I know he likes to tell you, Tony's nice smiling face mate, he'd love nothing more to knock every single tooth out my mouth. Don't be fooled. I understand exactly what's in front of me. I understand what he wants to do to me. The mask comes off on Saturday and the gloves go on and we fight, mate. And this is a fight to the finish, believe you me. This time it's a fight to the finish.
If you can make it.
I've always made it, mate.
And then they got a great night.
Never found wanting, never ran, never will.
Okay, let's go.
We are going to go, believe you me. We are going to go, and you're going to have to do things that you don't really want to do. I promise you, I swear to you, you're going to have to go them places. You are going to find out. When you look at me, mate, you don't look at someone who's mentally weak. You look at someone who's far mentally stronger than you, someone who can push more buttons than you, and someone who will do anything to win. Saturday night, you will find out. I
can't wait. Cannot wait. Brilliant.
Sure you can't.
Fantastic.
I'm sure you can't. And it doesn't detract anything from your great, fantastic legacy you've left, so don't worry about that. They're all going to remember you for your fantastic special nights. But Saturday night,
like Saturday night,
not going to be one of them.
It will be.
It's not. If you remember, just like the first time, we all sat here, all this press, all these guys, they all laughed at me last time. There'll be no rematch this time, David. You just close the curtain on you, that's all we do. That's what's going to happen on Saturday night. Like before the first fight, it was all laughing, joking, Tony doesn't stand a chance, I'm going to pulverise you in 2 rounds. Unbelievable. I mean, Dave has even gone from the t-shirt carrying sweat bucket man to now he's gone to great coach.
A good coach.
You said great.
I was good.
No, you said great, I'll listen to the words. But,
good or great?
It's great, he's a great coach.
Good coach.
So, you know,
but no t-shirts.
How can you go from t-shirt carrier to go, well, okay, let's just take it.
Because he trained you to beat me. No, he upgraded, in my eyes, he went from that to beating me. Because he trained you to beat me. Do you not understand?
No, do you not understand?
He earned the credit for you, people to
so
get my respect.
So before our fight, he was just a t-shirt.
I hadn't seen anything prior to you beating me that made me say yes. He's a good or great.
Not trained the world champion. No, a British. He hadn't just trained the British Commonwealth European world champion. Does that not matter? No.
No.
What matters is you end on Saturday night.
Yes.
What matters is I've got a good coach as well.
Yes.
And what matters is Will Mackenzie's briefcase looks absolutely fucking fantastic.
Tony, you obviously there was huge needle before the last fight, real tension all the way up to the actual event, and after the finish you went and hugged him, you went and gave him respect.
I showed respect, Adam, purely for the fact of what he'd done for me.
Is that still here? That respect?
I've gave him it back. I gave him it back by giving him this fight. I didn't have to do this fight. Everyone don't forget that I had other options. I didn't have to give David Haye a rematch. David Haye was that smarmy and arrogant and cocky that he didn't even put a rematch clause in the contract. No one does that. At this kind of level, you ask Eddie, no matter how confident he is of his man winning, in every fight he goes into, anything past I would say a domestic title fight, you would enter a rematch clause on behalf of your fighter. Is that general practice or is it not?
If you're a good promoter.
So, but is there any possible way you would not put a rematch clause in? So, like David said, not even in his wildest dreams would you imagine making a fight of the magnitude that it was last time. And bear in mind, David said it was a big fight. So why wouldn't you put a rematch? Because he was that arrogant and that just egotistical. He thought he just had to turn up. That's all he thought. David just thought he had to turn up. He probably thought a fart would have knocked me out if it came from him. That's how little he thought of me. And he made a grave mistake, because now he's dancing to a different tune. And it ain't fucking Luther Vandross. It's something totally different. He's going to be dancing to Z cars on the way to the ring. You're going to listen to me walking this time. And you're going to wait a little bit. Like I had to dance my fat ass off last time, you're going to wait this time. And I'm going to enjoy it. For the first time in your whole life, your whole career, it's all on the line. I've done this 5 or 6 times. 5 or 6 times I've done it. I've been where you are. I just didn't have the lovely revenge cap or the nice white jumpers to make you look a bit bigger. And I definitely didn't have Will Mackenzie on my team either. But we just get to Saturday night. Adam, what more do you want me to say? I think I'm just looking forward to Saturday. And it doesn't matter what we say or what we do. No one cares what happens today. No one cares what gets said today. All as it comes down to is Saturday night. That's all. We're just Saturday night entertainment. That's all we are. I know exactly where I am in this, where this whole circus lies. Saturday night, I punch you in the face with everything I've got, and we will go from there.
John's gonna take it slow. He's gonna get through the first 6 rounds and then step it up.
David's never done that in his whole life, Adam. David has never shown he's a 12-round fighter who gets strong in his whole life. So, although I know it's the best version ever of him, he's never shown that. So, boxing is a sport where fighters do not get better as they get older. It's happened on literally, you know what, in all honesty, it's never happened. It's never happened. You can give me examples, but people might say George Foreman, Bernard Hopkins, no, because it always ends badly.
You seem to have got better as you got older.
Nope. Nope. I can't do what I can do. I'm 35. I'm 35.
How old were you when you won a world title?
I'm 35. I can't do what I could do when I was 25.
How old was you when you won a world title?
33.
Okay, and you failed up.
I'm 35. I'm 35 now.
Failed up until that point, so you got better as into your 30s.
Well, you try making 12 stone 7. See how you do.
Question is, you got better as you got older.
I moved weights.
When you're 32.
No. I moved weights. That's what happened there, David.
You got older as well.
Are you, David? Are you telling me you're the same man who faced Jean-Marc Mormet?
No.
Of course you're not, because it's impossible. You know, I'm not the same man I was that I faced Alonga Makaru. Actually,
got better as you got older.
I got clever as I got older. I didn't get better.
Clever, better. The way you look at it. More experienced, more teeth tough.
See, tough. So at 90 years old, David, I'm going to be the best fighter I could possibly be because I'll have so much knowledge that, you know, Einstein. It's ridiculous, David.
I'd agree to disagree with you on this one then.
I'm sure you would, mate. You would agree to disagree. That's all you'd ever do, mate. You can't hold a conversation with me. Once again, Fred, mate, them acting lessons are definitely not working. You need to work on the craft. If you want to be an actor, you need to work on the craft. I mean, that's the worst fake laugh.
You hurt my feelings in tone. You're really hurting me, yeah.
I don't need to hurt you, mate. I'm going to do that Saturday night.
Hurt you.
I'm going to do that Saturday night. Like last time, innit, mate?
Really getting to me here, Tone.
I don't need to. I'm going to get to you Saturday night.
I've been got to here, Tone.
Why?
Because you're so much more mentally strong than I am.
I'm not.
You are.
Just another fighter, mate.
It's just a fact. You're stating facts. That's all you're doing, I know.
It's not a fact, mate. Tell you what, whoever you're paying for these acting lessons, he's absolutely diabolical. No wonder he can't get a role in absolutely fuck all. No wonder he's back fighting. He's back fighting, mate, because that's all he knows, that's all he can do. Instead of saying I'm going to retire at 31, he's back in the ring. Back in the ring. After all he's achieved, he's back here. I'm at the pinnacle of my career, David. You're on the downside.
I know.
You've been to the top. You've been undisputed cruiserweight champion. You've been heavyweight champion. You've been in mega blockbusters. And now you're answering to a little fat scouser.
Exactly.
And you're telling me you're at your peak. You're telling me you're at the best.
I'll tell you after the fight.
You're just telling me. You said you're at your best. I'm just saying.
It feels like it, but I haven't got in the ring.
Look at the blockbusters you've been in. How is this even? How am I even relevant?
See, Saturday.
So your career's on the line, and you are facing.
I can tell you, I'm in my.
Are you facing the weakest opponent you've ever faced, David, on paper? Am I one of the weakest opponents you've ever faced on paper?
No, you're the best by far. Like,
I am not, David. Please stop telling lies. Just tell the truth for once.
Best guy I've ever even seen. You know, wow. His fastest, strongest. Yeah.
I'm not slick. I'm not fast. I'm a fatty with a mouth. But you know what? I can back it up.
There you go.
I backed it up on March the 4th last year. Do you remember?
Or if
you forgot that too.
Saturday.
Say that again.
Let's try and back up on Saturday as well.
I don't need to back it up. I've beat you once already.
You can't agree with anything.
I beat you once already. More of the fake laugh. Stop it, please. You're embarrassing yourself. You know, it's just we've done it once already. We've done it once already, mate. I've beat you already. I've won, David. No matter what happens on Saturday, I've won. I have won, mate.
I'll beg to differ after the fight.
No, trust me.
Trust me.
No matter what happens on Saturday, I've won. You was always expected to be here. You was always expected to be the man who's earning this, doing that, the big shot. I was just always the mouthy scouser who couldn't do anything. I've won, mate.
Okay, you've won, I've lost.
I've won, I know.
There you go. Can you stop talking now?
Thank you. He's fantastic, isn't he?
You're right, I'm wrong.
Conversation still, Dick. Look in his eyes, final message.
Good luck, Saturday. Good luck. It's going to be fun.
Take the mask off.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy me 15 minutes again.
No, it's going to be longer than 15 minutes.
You said to me last time, enjoy me 15 minutes of fame.
This time I'm saying enjoy the whole
So,
fight.
is it 30 minutes?
Enjoy the 36 minutes we're going to have.
36. You've just told me you're going to stop me, so I was going to go 36 minutes.
So we'll see. Here we go.
You make your mind up, you're a walking contradiction.
Up to 12 rounds for boxing, yeah? Enjoy that time.
It's not going to last 12, in my opinion, either.
Okay, then there you go.
So, we'll see. I just wanted to happen.
Let's bring them head to head. Thanks very much, guys. We'll get some photos done and then interviews after.